All right, so here I go. I'm going to screen share and play. All right, guys. Can you guys see that? Like, one of you say yes or no?
I can see it.
Okay, good. All right. Okay, so, what is going on? All right, so welcome to the team. Okay, it's all about duplication. Basically, if you go on like Slim Sisters, because I don't have it on mine, there is a new ambassador checklist, and just follow that checklist. There's some great things there for you to do to get started. Obviously, you want to establish your why. Your why should be something that's so powerful. Like, what is it in this business? Like, or what is it in life that you're wanting to succeed in with Plexus? So just your why can change. It definitely has changed many times for me. Make sure you're added to the team pages. Make sure you're added to my team page. Be sure you're added to the journeys page. Alicia, I'm not sure if I added you to that one, but Plexus Journey page is full of testimonies. PlexusPowerTools.com is only $10 a year, and it's a great resource. Like, you can find all kinds of information there, just documents and graphics and different things. You want to train and equip your ambassadors. So as you add people to your team, you want them to be successful and follow the system. Like, we want to create a way to duplicate. You're going to see through this presentation, duplication is mentioned a lot. You want to encourage and help with their first Facebook post. So Alicia, when you're ready to post, I will, or whoever else is on here, I will help you, or your sponsor will help you figure that out, because you want to be personal and keep it short. You don't want to go on there and just say everything about Plexus, all the science details and everything else. So just little and short, just basically inviting people. So you want to teach and train your team once you have a team. You talk about the auto qualification. Real quick, the auto qual is basically your backup order. So it'll ship every month so that you have products. If you turn it to unconditional, if it's set to conditional, it'll only ship if you do not have a personal PV already, or personal volume already, which means like either you haven't ordered products yourself, or your customers haven't ordered yet, then your auto ship will automatically ship. That way you get a commission. But I mean, you want your products. It's a great way. You have to get your products, your product of the products. You always want to leave that turned on. And that's how we get points in this business. That's actually how we grow in this business, and we rank, is by getting points. There's a lot of information there I could go into, but I want to, there's basically YouTube videos you can watch by Sonia Dudley, and she really explains the point system. So definitely go to YouTube, type in Sonia Dudley Plexus Pay Points, and she'll explain exactly how the points work. So all ambassadors on the team must be a product of the product. When you invest in your business, you are more willing to commit to seeing it succeed. You want your team members committed from day one. So day one, you want those people to be committed, that you're all in, you're going to do this. And you only paid a small investment. You're basically buying your products. So that's huge. Okay, so on Facebook, some tips are, you want to be consistent and persistent. Can't say the word. Anyway, breeds comfort. So you want to be consistent. You want to, when you're posting daily, or posting, you want to be daily, just once, maybe twice. Post, there's different things you can post. You don't want to worry about what people think. I mean, you don't want to like offend people, as far as like, you don't want to get up there and be mean, I guess what you want to say. But you don't want to worry about what people think. People aren't paying your bills. People may think weird things, but that's because they don't fully understand how Plexus is. So you don't want to, and I meant to put this on there, I forgot, but you don't want to be negative. We definitely want to keep our posts positive. Be real, though. We want to be real and keep it positive, because people aren't interested in a negative Nelly. And if they are, then you don't want to attract those kind of people to your team, because you want to have a good team, a strong team, not a negative team. So anyway, those who post the most frequently are the most successful. You want to be strategically, you don't want to spam your friends. There's certain ways to do it there. You want to post in a way that's going to draw attention. You want posts that people won't scroll by. And don't get discouraged. You know, there's times where you won't get much of a like or comment on your post, but that's when you ask your Plexus friends. That's when you go on like the team page and say, hey guys, I need you to comment. Because what happens is how Facebook works is you have to get at least 3 comments on your post for it to actually be on the news feed for people to see. So we help each other out. We definitely, you want to friend request people who are in Plexus because, you know, we all support each other. So definitely that's a good thing. You don't want to share posts, meaning you don't want to go and simply hit the share button because that doesn't come across personal. You want to copy and paste it. Although, and I forgot to put this too, man, I got to add this in. I always recommend that you do not share something or copy and paste something from somebody where you personally have a bunch of mutual friends. You don't want to do it that same day. I wait like a month or so before I personally share somebody else's post. Like I copy and paste it because I don't want our same friends seeing the same thing. Now there are times like when we're at convention and different stuff, we're all posting each other's stuff, you know, whatever. But when it comes to products and different things, I don't want to share something right away. You know, tag your spouse. That's another way you to get other people to see it so that all of his friends will see your post as well. Also make your post public. Your post, if you're public, that means when a friend comments or likes your post, their friends can see it as well. So it's just more of a way to get it out there. Don't sound like an ad. That's huge. And you want to keep it personal as well. When you sound like an ad, think about it. When you see an ad on Facebook, do any of us read those or watch them really? So when you're asking like questions in the beginning, you know, basically when I go to post something, this is what I do. I sit there and I read it and I'm just like, okay, would I read this post? Like would I personally read my own post? You know, and when am I sounding like an ad? Like what does this sound like? And there's been many times I delete it. So keep that in mind. When someone shows interest, a good way is to schedule a call with them. And this is called like a 3-way call basically, but so like, let's say Joy shows interest in Plexus and she reaches out to Alicia and, Alicia's like, hey, I would love to share Plexus with you. I would love for you to hear my friend Amber's story. Do you have time tomorrow for her to jump on and share her story with you? Jump on a call and share her story with you. So then Joy and Alicia and Amber all get on and Amber shares her story and Alicia can share her story as well. So what that does is that gives a validation, a third-party validation. It gives credibility. So anytime you can get that third person to speak about Plexus, it just really shows your friend, just gives them credibility or shows your friend that Plexus really does work. So you want to find testimonies that relate to whatever their situation is and send it to them. So for instance, like if I know somebody who's struggling with IBS, well, I'm going to go to the Plexus Journeys page or our team pages, and I'm going to type in the search bar IBS, and I'm going to look for testimonies that pop up. And I'm going to take that testimony, I'm going to message it to them and say, look, I thought of you when I saw this could help you. You know, we can't guarantee anything, but look how it helped this person. So sharing testimonies is great. Ask them, ask to send them an email or to get to their email address and send them a Plexus informational email. That's in the Plexus Power Tools that I mentioned, plexuspowertools.com, where you can find all kinds of resources. You can send them that email. You can private message them. Just make sure that you're not giving away too much information. When you give away too much information, it turns a lot of personalities off, like it overwhelms them. There's one particular personality that loves to have all the research, all the details, all the facts, everything. Like they want to read for months before they decide to join. And if you're talking to somebody and you realize that's how they are, then you ask for their email and you say, I will send you everything. And they'll read it all. But other personalities, they just want the gist of it. Like, just tell me what I need to do. So keep that in mind. You don't want to puke Plexus on people. Another thing is to keep a list. Many people will fall through the cracks if you do not. Trust me, they will. So if you have somebody who's inquired about Plexus, have a list of, these are all people who've inquired about it. Have a list of people who've liked your post. So you can see, hey, this person's liked my post like 3 times. I'm just going to reach out to them and see if they're interested. And you can simply say, hey, I noticed that you're liking my post. I really, really appreciate your support. I'm just curious, are you interested in Plexus, or are you just showing support? If you're just showing support, that's awesome, but I wanted to go ahead and ask you. And then you just kind of see where the conversation goes. Keep track of no's. So when somebody tells you no, leave them alone. But, in a few months, maybe reach out to them again and see if they're ready to try it. And then potentials, a list of the people that you potentially want to reach out to, the people who you want on your dream team. Like, stop and think of, the 20 people you want on your team, like who would rock at this business. Make a list of them. Just some statistics here is you want to follow up. You have to follow up with people. They get a 60-day money-back guarantee, but we have to follow up with people. When people reach out to you or you reach out to them and they express interest, the statistics are crazy. 48% of the salespeople never follow up with a prospect. 25% of the salespeople make a second contact and stop. 12% of salespeople only make 3 contacts and stop. Only 10% of the salespeople make more than 3 contacts, okay? 2% of sales are made on the first contact. Okay, so 2%, that is it. Somebody you contact or they contact you, only 2% will actually order right then. 3% are on the second, 5 on the third, 10 on the fourth. But get this, 80% are on the 5th to the 12th contact. 80%. That is high. So you have to follow up. Alicia, you are a prime example of this. So you are, for those who do not know, Alicia, I've been talking to her for 2 years. And just little things, like I'm never going to push her, just waiting, just saying little things to her, following up a little bit here and there. In the beginning, I followed up more, and then I kind of just like, okay, I'm just going to give her time. And she joined, and I was like, yes, I'm so excited. I was like jumping for joy, like I seriously was. So don't give up. Don't give up on people. She is in that 80%. So, all right, so moving on. My screen is blocking words. What is going on? Okay, so here real quick, this is almost always what I recommend is people start with the Fab Four. When someone shows interest, well, what products do I suggest? That's something I hear. Well, these 4 products, they cover your blood sugar, gut health. They may help with inflammation. They give overall health, okay, like these 4 products. So I almost always say start with the Fab Four. If they don't want to get all 4, okay, start with, like if they want to do just Slim, maybe start with that. Maybe just the Triplex, which is Slim, Probio, and Cleanse. But almost always when you suggest this, people will say, okay, I'll start with those 4. So anyway, I'm a firm believer in getting your body balanced and working like it should, so that other things work like they should. So like weight loss can actually be a bonus because your body is functioning like it should because you're getting healthy from the inside out. Now, not everybody has the same body type. We all know that. So some people, they want to take Slim and Block for a while, or Slim and Accelerator, or, however they want to do it. And they do great with that. But this is just something that I personally see is it seems to me that the people who get the most results started with these 4 products, as far as overall health, like really seeing changes in their health. And I've heard a lot of uplines say that too. So that's encouraging to me. Okay, so you reap what you sow. You will get out what you put in. What kind of seeds are you sowing? What will you harvest? Knowledge is power. We want to do Zoom calls with people. Like training yourselves, there's YouTube videos. Sonia Dudley, she's a great one. She's the one who has the Plexus Pay Point video to really explain how you get paid by pay points. Sarah Marvel, Melissa Eichelhorst, Amy Darling, those are just a few people. The McCall Pink Drink, those 2, the McCalls are hilarious. Like you want to go on YouTube and type in McCall. They're funny. There's Google Hangouts. There's opportunities and opportunity training. In the team pages, there are files and search, which, like I said, on the files, I'm still working on that with mine, but several of the team pages have all kinds of files that will help you with so much information. The search button at the top of every team page, if you click on search, it'll say in group. Click on in group and then type in what you're looking for. So like if I'm looking for a specific contest, I'll type in contest, and all the contests that I've done on my team page will pop up. It's how I keep track of who I need to send prizes to. So you can use that search bar for anything, testimonies, whatever. Obviously, in your back office, there's all kinds of tools and different things back there. There's the new shareables tab. Go check that out. That is really awesome. But they put that back there so you can share things right onto Facebook, any type of social media, and it has your link and everything. Okay, so just some really quick history on Plexus in case you don't know. They started as a breast health company in 2005. In 2009, they launched Plexus Slim, and they had a 85% success rate with just the drink. And then they came out with the accelerator in 11 to kind of increase the success rate. That's just brief history there. They've obviously come out with, 11 more products and stuff. So, and the business side is all started in 2009, just a few years ago. It's going quickly and it is growing rapidly. Like, the growth is phenomenal just since I've joined. And they're completely debt free, which is amazing. To be so big, have no debt, and they aren't just debt free, like they are good to go. They have a lot of savings, so it's awesome. Just some knowledge here about the products. Okay, so you must be a product of the product. I know I said that earlier, but it's so important. This will build your belief and help you form your own testimony. It's very important that we have our own testimony, but at the same time, don't let that, like, let's say you just joined, which obviously that's why we're doing this call, because you're new, but let's say you don't have a testimony yet. That's okay. You just say, hey, I want you to try these products with me. Will you just join with me? Like, let's do this together. Or, they may ask you a question, say, hey, I'm not really sure, but here's how it's helped my friend Amber, and share my testimony. That's how you can do it. And just say, let's do this together. So anyway, but you do want to be a product of the product. Know your Plexus products, your Plexus website, back office, team pages, files, etc. You can find all kinds of information about the products there. Understand how to use the products so you can see optimal results yourself and help your customers. You want to understand how to use them so you can actually talk to other people. I will say this, that when it comes to how this business works, only 8% of it has to do with what you know about the company and the products. The other 92% has to do with you personally growing, meaning learning how to do the business, personally growing in your confidence, overcoming your mindset. If you have a negative mindset, you want to have positive. Just your mind is so powerful, but it has to do with personal growth and it has to do with relationships. This is a relational business. People don't care what you know. It's a relational business. So yeah, there's some people who want to know everything, the ins and out of everything when it comes to Plexus, which is good. Like, it's cool to know that, but you don't want to just focus on that because people care about how much you actually care. So focus on building relationships, focus on your personal growth. Personal growth is huge, huge. Okay, so real quick, Plexus Slim balances out blood sugar. It's developed for people with blood sugar issues, helps to maintain healthy cholesterol and lipid levels, helps maintain healthy blood pressure, helps control the appetite, with cravings, strengthen willpower over food, helps boost energy levels, maintain long-term weight loss. You want to drink it. Drink half your body weight in ounces of water each day. You want to take measurements and before pics. Trust me, you do want to do that because you do lose inches usually is what happens more than weight. It's really cool. You be consistent and not persistent. Be consistent and persistent with it. Don't forget, you got to take it every day. If you are hungrier, great. Your metabolism is speeding up. Your hunger should level out. Until it does, protein is your best friend and it keeps you fuller longer. It is safe for nursing mothers, but we always advise doctors getting doctor's approval. We're not doctors. Okay, so tips for a boost and accelerator. You want to limit your caffeine. If you're taking these products, medical conditions, talk to your doctor. Like I just said, we are not doctors. You want to if you have caffeine sensitivities or high blood pressure, be careful. Some people, like for me, when I took both of these, because these aren't meant to be long-term. When I tried them both out, I had to take like a half a capsule first, like pour it in my Slim because I'm so sensitive to caffeine. So keep that in mind. And it is, it is very important to introduce either slowly. So whichever you choose, you want to do it slowly. You want to do either Boost or Accelerator Plus, not both. You're not supposed to use both. So that's just some information there about those. Probiotic and cleanse. Your BioCleanse, the gentle cleanser, it oxygenates your body. It does help. These products do help in weight loss because, like I said, you're getting your gut in check. You're fixing things in your gut that could be holding on weight sometimes. That does happen sometimes. It detoxifies and cleanses your intestinal tract and arteries. It energizes both physical and well, my word, I can't even talk. Mentally, neutralizes acidic conditions that may promote pathogens. It supports collagen production, relieves constipation. It is a great product. And then we all love our probiotic. This is my favorite product. I love them all, but this is my favorite because it's all about getting rid of the bad bacteria, the yeast overgrowth, and it adds in the good. That's why ours is different, because it has the antifungal to kill the bad. Ours has results because of that. You know, if you're constantly adding in the good and never killing the bad, you don't have something in your probiotic that's actually breaking through that wall of yeast to kill it, then you're not going to get all the benefits that you can from how our probiotic works, because it has both. So the blocks up 48% of starches and sugars from converting to glucose in the body. It promotes healthy blood sugar levels. It works immediately. They just came out with a new formulation, so it works right when you take it. You don't have to wait 30 minutes anymore. It has the brown seaweed blend and white kidney bean extract. This is a great product, you know, obviously because it's blocking the sugar and starches, but for people who are diabetic, this is a great product as well. So just going through these products because I want you guys to be familiar with what all we have. The complete Omega product, okay, Omega X, it has 3, 6, 9, 5, 7, like all of them. It's completely plant sourced. It was created using the ahi flour, which contains the omega-3 SDA, which your body converts to EPA, the essential fatty acid found in fish oil, okay? So at the rate of up to 30%, it does that, compared to the rate of less than 6% seen from other plant-based oils such as flaxseed. So, you know, flaxseed is great. People say take flaxseed and different other things, but this actually does it 30%. Like, that's a big difference. And then our Edge, I believe this is the last one I have on here, I'm not sure. But this is all about being powered up. It's healthy, sustained energy, sharper thinking, enhances concentration and focus, and improves your mood. A lot of people are loving this product. I know for me personally, I have to take it in the morning for it to work right. That's just how my body works. I know some people who have to take it in the afternoon. I don't know why. So I just keep that in mind, kind of play with it. Oh, and then our Ease capsules, you know, these are short-term or permanent long-term relief. So if you suffer from discomfort, make sure you try the Ease. It does have the fish oil. Both of these have the fish oil in them, or not fish oil, the lipped mussel in them, which is a shellfish. And so if you're allergic to that, you don't want to use these products. But you have the capsules and the cream. The cream is like a temporary relief. My husband loves this product. We use it like all the time on all kinds of sore muscles and joints. Put it like on your temples for like little headaches. That helps really well. And the Ease products basically the Ease capsules work on the inside out, and the Ease cream works on the outside in. So it's pretty cool how they work together. And then the Nerve. Love this product. There is nerve damage with most pain or conditions. After inflammation subsides, nerve damage remains. So the only product on the market that has all ingredients that have been proven to repair and regenerate damaged nerves. This is something that has it's like no other, because it actually repairs nerves. It actually can regenerate damaged nerves, which is unbelievable. There's a great video on the YouTube that's called, if you go and you type in plexus nerve or plexus nerve health, there's a doctor, Dr. Dennis, who pops up, and it's a little video of him talking about how this product works, and it's really, really good. I recommend you go watch it. Okay, and then we love our X Factor. This is the supercharged multivitamin. Aloe increases the duration of healing by 50%. They've done all kinds of studies on this. If you go down, it helped when they did the studies. 304% more vitamin C was absorbed when taken with aloe versus the water kind, like when there's water. 369% more vitamin E was absorbed. 396% more vitamin B complex was absorbed, which I think is why I can finally get vitamin B into my body. I've always had a hard time absorbing vitamin B. The creator and 40-year-old or 40-year aloe expert, Scott McKnight, he said this is the most significant aloe product. When working with Plexus on X Factor, Mike said that Plexus always insisted on the highest quality of products. Some are using this instead of Accelerator and having great weight loss results. So you kind of have to play with the product. Some people do better on certain products with weight loss as far as weight loss. Some people, need other products. So it just depends on your body. But just remember, weight loss is a bonus. These products are all about getting to the core of your health, the root of the problem. And then, of course, our body cream and our breast kit. The breast kit is what they started with, and it's still there. It's a great little product it magnifies the lumps. So it's a great little thing to have on hand just to test. And then the body cream, has the aloe. It has the algae and the spirulina algae, the activated charcoal, sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil, lavender oil, evening primrose oil. I put this on my face every day. I use it for when I have chapped lips. I use this sometimes as chapstick. It works really well. So, and then the 96, these are the protein shakes. If you've been seeing the Belly Buster advertised, Belly Buster Challenge, they're taking one of these 96 shakes and then a stick of Slim and unsweetened coconut milk and mixing it all together. And people are losing weight just from that little belly blaster. The coconut milk, it helps with fat. It breaks down fat and stuff. So it's really, really good for you. Okay, so there's some quick keys to success. You want to be professional. So, one way is to order business cards. I know the Graphic Nanny is one way you can get business cards. The plexusstuff.com, there's some in our back office. Etsy has several different ones you can order. So I do recommend having the actual Plexus Worldwide name on it instead of just Plexus, or instead of Plexus Slim, have actual Plexus Worldwide. That's just me personal because that's the actual name. But whatever you get's fine. It's great to have a business card. You want to work your business, you can work it part-time, but not sometime. Okay. So consistency is key. If you want to just do it part-time, that's fine, but you have to be consistent. You want to educate your ambassadors. So be duplicatable. They're watching, as you grow a team, your team is watching to see how you do it. And they're going to duplicate what you do. So it's all about the power of 3. The Power of 3 article is actually in the Plexus Power Tools. That article is so good. It's just how it all works. I think I have a graphic in here. I'll show you in just a little bit, but it's really cool just how it duplicates. Keep in touch with your customers, flip them to ambassadors the moment they have any success. We try to get our customers to be ambassadors as soon as they can because it's cheaper for them and they love the product. So they make a happy ambassador. A happy customer makes a happy ambassador. Their second month in, make sure to follow up with them, email, message, just ask how they're doing. When they start, sending referrals, I've had a few people send me referrals and their referrals are loving the products. So just ask people. Okay. This is a breakdown of the compensation plan. So there's a lot here and I have it broken down here in a couple more slides that we'll go through, but this is just a very brief, how you get points, the bonuses you get, but I have, you can find this in Plexus Power Tools as well. So if you want to go pull up this chart and really look at it, and I'm happy to walk you through it and explain it, but some of what's on here, let's talk about right now. This is part of it. So one way we get paid is retail commissions, okay? So when you have a PV, which a PV is your personal volume, okay, and how you get a PV is either what you personally order or what your customers order, and that all adds up to dollars. You have to have 100 PV go through your website every month to be commission qualified, and that can be what you personally order or what a customer orders. It just has to be $100 going through your month or going through your account every month, basically. And then you're commission qualified. So the first 100 we don't get paid on. That goes straight to the ambassadors above us. But the 100 through 499, you get 15%. From 500 and up, you get 25%. So I always encourage get to 500 PV. That should be your goal every month, is get as close to 500 and get to 500. Even if there's some people who will be really close to 500 and I'm look, it makes sense for you to go and order a bottle of probiotic because you're going to get paid more for hitting 500 and that bottle of probiotic is going to be free. So you want to get to 500 PV. And what was going to say? Anyway, I'll come back to it. Just lost the thought I was going to say. But you prefer customer bonus. That is another way we get paid. We get paid 11 different ways in this company. You have the potential to get paid that many ways. So preferred customer bonus is huge. The preferred customers, they get their items at discount. It's on an auto ship. And every time they order a product, there's a bonus you get. So you get commission from what they ordered, plus you get a bonus for what they ordered. So like, let's say they order a triplex every month. You're going to get commission from that order. And then you're going to also get an extra $25 for them ordering the triplex. And it's not just one time, it's every time they order it. So those are just two ways we get paid, which are two pretty big ways. The biggest way is business building bonus. The biggest way is actually pay points. But business building bonus is your welcome packs. So, welcome pack's worth $99. Let's say you sign up somebody, they buy a $99 welcome pack, you're going to get $25. And then the other amount of the welcome pack is going to go up to your upline 3 levels up. So we all get a little bit from the welcome pack 4 levels deep. If they buy a $199 welcome pack, you're going to get $50. The other amount goes to the rest of us. So it all gets broken up. So building bonuses, those are awesome. They add up quickly. Like we just added, around 50 people to the team already this month. And depending on what level they are for me, it adds up. Like some of the times I'm getting 25, some of the times I'm getting 50 if it's somebody who just joined my team and they got a big pack. And then sometimes it's like $9. It just depends on what level they are and what pack they ordered. But it adds up quickly. Trust me, it does. It's pretty cool. Retail override commission, that's, you make 5% on everything your level 1 does over 100. So just, 5%, your level 1 does whatever over 100 and you get a little bit extra. Each time you rank from silver to senior ruby, you get an awesome bonus. So, silver, you get a $100 bonus, one-time bonus. Gold, you get $250. Or is that right? Yeah, $250. No, that's not right. I don't remember what it is. Senior gold, you get $250. And then ruby, you get $500. Senior ruby, you get $750. So those bonuses are awesome. Just one-time bonus. The fast start achievement bonus, that's when you rank gold or senior, anywhere from gold to senior ruby in your first month. So your first 30 days, from the day you join, you get double the bonus. So let's say you rank silver. Let's say you rank gold. You're not just going to get the gold amount, you're going to get double that. Let's say you rank ruby. You're not just going to get $500, you're going to get a $1,000 bonus. So fast start is always amazing. And, to go gold, which, that's the very first fast start position. To go gold, you add 20 people to your team. So that's very, very doable. I had no clue about this when I joined. My sponsor had just joined, and our sponsors above us, who are both diamonds now, they were in the business, they were doing it, but they weren't doing as much. Like it was, we're all new basically. So anyway, I had no clue. So I tell everybody now, do the fast start. 20 people, right? So it's really awesome. Okay, so the pay points. This is part of the pay points, how it adds up. On your level 1. So let's say, Laura's on here. Laura's my level 1. So Laura gets $100 through her website, okay? She gets 100 PV, which she always has a way higher PV. But let's say she gets that 100 PV. I get 5 points from Laura. Her level 2, let's say it's her mom. Her mom gives me 5 points every time 100 PV goes through her account. And it builds from there. Level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6, they all give points. Levels 1 through 3 is 5 points, and it goes down from there. And so these pay points, when these pay points add up, that's how you rank. And each pay point is worth around $3 right now. And so, one person giving you 5 pay points is like $15 right there. And so the math, when it adds up, this is where you get the residual income. We'll get into that in just a minute. But okay, so this is, going Emerald. You got your Lexus, you got your trip to Maui, Kona. You're in the profit share in the Emerald pool. There's just all these little perks to go in Emerald. Plus, you're making 6 figures a year. So that's amazing. Sapphire and diamond, there's profit sharing. There's the pools for those. You not only have the emerald pool, then you have the sapphire pool. When you go diamond, you add in the diamond pool. You don't lose the other ones. They just all, go together. And then plus you get the diamond re-entry. Once you're a diamond, you can re-enter again like Celeste Gwynn and become diamond again. She's double diamond. So it's pretty amazing. Okay, so real quick, this is the power of 3. We're almost done here. This is the power of 3. Okay, so like I was talking about earlier, it builds and builds and builds. Okay, so let's see here. First level, I added 3 people. Second level, those 3 people turned around. They each added 3 people. All of those people turned around, added 3 people. Everybody else turned around, added 3 people. Look how it's multiplying. And so you get down to 729 points times $3 a point is over $2,000 just in pay points. That's like crazy, just in pay points. That's just one way you get paid. So it's pretty amazing. It's just about duplication. Okay, so people don't know how much you know until they know how much you care, or people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Like I said earlier, you have to build relationships. You want to build genuinely relationships. Okay, so down here in the corner, have you realized that people will tell you they care, but they don't seem to show it until you get sick, die, or become famous? You don't want to be that person. And I put that there because it's like you don't want to be that person that only reaches out to people when something bad's going on, or they lost a family member, or something awesome happened in their life. You want to build relationships more than just on that. So just as a little reminder there. It's your business, okay? It's not my business. It's not your sponsor's business. It's your business. And what you put into your business, is what you'll get out of it. You want to treat it like a hobby, then you're going to get hobby pay. You can't complain. Like if somebody comes and says, hey, I'm really just, I can't believe I didn't make that much this month. Well, my first question is, what did you do? How did you work your business? And then they tell me, well, I love you. I'm going to tell you the honest truth. That's going to get you hobby pay. You have to work it like a business. You want to treat it like a business. You will get business pay. You work your business every day. Like every day we want to work our business. I mean, I say every day, but like I don't usually work my business on Sunday. And I have like one day a week where I take it a little slower because my brain has to refuel. But you want it. But then again, on those days, I'm still posting. I'm still doing little things, but like really working it, I do like 5 days a week solid. So, but when I say working it, I don't mean I'm going crazy. I don't mean like it's a crazy life. I strategically have things planned out. I have my income producing things I'm doing. So I'm actually income producing, like meaning I'm doing things that are actually going to bring in income. I'm not just scrolling Facebook. I'm not just posting on Facebook. I'm reaching out to people. I'm following up with people. I'm planning events. I'm getting on 3-way calls and Zoom calls and different things. So anyway, you put into your business what you want, and what you get out of it is what you put into it. And you want to have fun. This is a fun business. I love it. Like it's so much fun. So yeah, have fun. Okay, so that's pretty much all I have. There's so much more I could say, but we'd be here all night. So we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to escape this and see who's on here. If anybody has any questions, let's see here. Hey, Bethany. Okay, so does anybody have any questions who's on here? I know, Alicia, do you have any questions? I think you're my only new one right now.
You did say something that shocked me. It was the shellfish in the Ease capsules and cream.
Uh-huh.
I did not know that, so I just wanted to verify. So that's something that I could, because DJ's allergic to shellfish, so that's actually something that I could probably never, ever use, because if he was to touch it.
I don't know, like, that's a good question. Like if you did the capsule form and he just never touched the bottle, would that be okay? Like if you washed your hands right after, or is he like really allergic?
The last time he went into shock and about died from it, but it was ingested